As for you, son of man, your people who talk together about you by the walls and at the doors of the houses, say to one another, each to his brother, "Come and hear what the word is that comes from the Lord." And they come to you as people come, and they sit before you as my people. And they hear what you say, but they will not do it. For with lustful talk in their mouths they act. Their heart is set on their gain. And behold, you are to them like one who sings lustful songs with a beautiful voice, and plays well on an instrument. For they hear what you say, but they will not do it. When this comes, and come it will, then they will know that a prophet has been among them. Say to them, "As I live, declares the Lord God, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn back from your evil ways. For why will you die, O house of Israel?
I speak unto thee this day, and I say, be thankful, be thankful, be thankful for what it is that I provide. For I say, it is me, the living God, who does provide abundance. It is me, the living God, who does provide tender mercy. It is me, the living God, who does provide the light upon the path. And I say, when you truly consider that my provision is sufficient and it is abundant, I say, give thanks unto me. For I say, when you look at the way that men choose to provide for themselves, no, they are utter fools. For I say, they grow blinded by pride, they take up the values of the world, and I say that they distance themselves from me. And I say, all the while they brag and they strut within themselves, proud of the works of their hands, and think that they provide. But I say, what fools they are, for the very strength that they have is of me. And I say, the very life that they have is of me. For I say, aside from me, no man is alive. For I say, it is me, the living God, who even allows and permits the breath of life to continue in him. Now I say this day, why not continue to humble yourselves and see that it is me you are desperately in need of day by day. For I say, when a man or woman will be aware of their need of me, confessing the same and humbling themselves before me, then I say they are kept each day by me. But I say, when you see the ones who swell on pride and think they know a better way, what do they know? I say they know nothing except the course of their own despair and damnation of soul. Now I say that I, the living God, never called you to despair nor damnation, but I say that I've called you to walk uprightly in me. And I say that I've called you to be thankful each day that you can continue in the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide. And I say that I've called you to be thankful each day that you can indeed be uplifted in purpose by me. For I say you are not meant to be as the foolish who go after the whoredom of the Jezebel reign and end up desolate of soul. Nor are you meant to be as the ones who seek for multitudes of other gods through Babylon's Jesus and love the way of their own destruction. But I say you are meant to prove to be faithful and true unto me, accepting the way that I lead and guide. Now I say you are living in times of gross dissatisfaction amongst the sons of men. Why is it so? I say it is because they reject my way, my provision, my life. And I say they go off in search of their own way in the broad way, but I say they find nothing except damnation of souls. Now I say this day you are living in a time when I, the living God, have given my declaration, and the same remains, that it is me who is bringing my holy war, my offensive, against the ones who are proud, defiant, hateful, and rebellious towards me. And I say, for the ones who have stubbornly, proudly resisted, refused my call to repent, where shall they end? I say they will end in a heap, desolate of soul and damned forever, because they have chosen against me. Now I say this day, be thankful that it is me you can look to, that it is me that you can continue to believe. For I say, if you will fully recognize that I am your strength, then I say that the enemy is not able to overwhelm thee. For I say, if you will keep your vision, your focus ever upon me, if you will continue to trust me, serve me, and obey me, then yes, you are guided in my way. But I say, when any gets eyes full of adultery and looks to any other way, any other God, they are looking into lies. I say this day that I, the living God, never called my people to turn aside the lies, but I say that I've called my people to remain in the truth. That is, to remain in the way of the truth, the light, the mercy that I give day after day. For I say, when any will be cleaving unto me, believing upon me, and trusting in my way, then they are guided forth. And I say they are given the strength, the truth, the blessedness, the hope that I provide. Now I say this day that I, the living God, am giving a call throughout the earth, and I say that I intend that my people would cleave unto me. That is, that they would believe me, trust me, and obey me, and be brought forth in my way. For I say, when a people will be recognizing their need of me, I say they are guided in life. But I say, when a people reach out to the gods of the heathen, they reach unto lies. I say this day there is, of course, full-scale spiritual whoredom and adultery committed against me every single day. That is, by the ones who claim they are mine, yet I say they have gone whoring from me. For I say they estrange themselves by taking up by the lovers of the gods, all to their own destruction and despair. And I say they have proven to be unfaithful and untrue because they are far from me. Now I say this day, why not seek to be ever faithful and true? Why not obey my commands and walk in the same? For I say, when you will be in obedience unto me, then you are kept by me. I say that I, the living God, do not call you to give way to the hammering of the wicked one against your mind. And I say that I do not call you to act out the agenda of demons in order to satisfy the cruel masters of deceit. But I say that I call you to continue to walk uprightly, to adhere unto me, and to believe in my blood. And I say that I call you to know of a surety it is me you can look to and believe. For I say, if you will be coming forth in the truth, the light, and the mercy that I give, then yes, you are guided forth by me. And I say you are given the strength, the blessedness, the truth, and the mercy that I provide. Now I say this day, be glad that it is me, the living God, that you are privileged to look to and believe. And I say, be glad that it is me, the living God, that you can obey day after day. For I say, when you will come forth in obedience unto me, then I say that you are brought forth by me. And I say you are given the strength, the truth, the mercy, and the hope of who I am. Now I say this day, be glad that I am the one who will uplift and guide, that I am the one who will direct and correct. And I say, be thankful that I purpose you to be ever guided forth by me. I say, be thankful that I purpose you to be ever strengthened in the blessedness, the truth, the mercy, and the hope revealed. For I say, it is me, the living God alone of all the gods, who is able to guide my own. And it is me, the living God, who will give truth and light, strength and hope and purpose to all who will believe upon me. I, the living God, never intended that you would walk afar off from me, nor go whoring from me. And I say that I've never intended that you would be under the holy war revealed against the unrighteous, not at all. But I say that I've intended that you would indeed be able to rejoice in my day at hand. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am bringing down the proud, the defiant, the rebellious fools. And I say it is a time that I am giving great mercy to the ones who continue to humble themselves before me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call you to take counsel with that which is wickedness, vile, and corrupt. But I say that I call you to get your counsel of me. That is, I call you to be ever guided in truth and light, in mercy and strength, and the hope intended for my own. And I say that I call you to be thankful each and every day that it is me that you serve. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call you to take the broad way and end up damned in the same. For I say that hell has enlarged herself so many times, yet I say she continues to be gorged. I say this day it is because men and women are stupid, dull, and dumb. And I say they give themselves over to the commands of demons, and they are destroyed in the same. But I say, if you will pay heed to me, if you will obey me, if you will walk humbly before me, then I say you are guided in my light. Now I say this day, be thankful for the time, the season that you are in. I say, do not be pitying yourself. For I say, when you give way to self-pity, you give way to a fool. I say that I, the living God, do not call you to be a fool, but I say that I call you to be made wise. And I say that I call you to be uplifted, strengthened, directed, and brought forth by me. And I say that I call you to know of a surety that it is in me that you are directed each day. Now I say this day, why not be glad that I am the one who will renew you, that I am the one who will uplift you and guide you forth. And I say, why not be glad that I purpose you in the truth, the light, the strength, the blessedness that I provide. For I say, when you will continue to look to me as the source, the strength, and the safety, I say you are renewed each day. But I say, when you look to the ways of the world, of vanity, of the same, I say you are full of the emptiness and destitution of soul that is the inheritance of the damned. I say this day that I, the living God, do call you to be replenished, for I provide. That is, in my provision you will find the strength, the truth, the mercy, and the hope of who I am. And I say, in my provision you will find light upon the path. For I say, it is me, the living God, who gives to the ones who will obey the way of life eternal, the way of strength provided, and the hope that is only found in me. But I say, for the ones who choose the way of whoredom and wine, they choose the way of destruction. I say this day that I, the living God, never called you to be destroyed, but I say that I've called you to be uplifted in me. And I say that I've called you to be made glad for the privilege I give you to walk uprightly in my way. That is, to be ever thankful for truth, for light, for mercy, and hope revealed. To be ever thankful to be guided forth in that which I am. That is, I am the one who is life and truth, hope, strength, and mercy day after day. Now I say this day, be faithful, be true, be steadily trusting in me. For I say, when it is me that you will believe upon, it is me who does make the way for you. And I say, if you will be thankful for what I provide, you will find it is exactly what you need. For I say, it is me, the living God, who gives to the ones who serve me the provision of life rather than death. But I say, for the ones who turn aside to lies, the ones who give way to pride, I say they will despise my provision and act as though it is definitely beneath them. Now you consider how contemptible that is to me. When my own people cry out unto me and I provide for them, then they despise my provision. I say this day, be thankful for the provision that I give thee, for in the same you will find my life, my strength, and my mercy. And I say, do not get eyes full of adultery, go looking after that which I have forbidden, only to be damned in the same. But I say, be ever thankful that I give you the truth, the light, and the mercy day by day. And I say, be ever thankful that I purpose you, that you can indeed continue in me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is all righteousness and truth. It is me, the living God, who is all mercy and strength, and the way that is hope intended. And I say, when you are coming forth uplifted in me, you are guided in life. I say, thank me and praise me for truth, for light, for mercy revealed. Thank me and praise me that I give you the hope each day. For I say, when you are indeed focused upon me, hoping in me, you will not be overwhelmed. And I say, you will see in my holy word revealed that my wrath is displayed upon the wicked. And I say that you will be able to rejoice for the tender mercy that I give to my own. Now I say, this day do not lose warning because of the oppression of the wicked, but I say, be thankful unto me. And I say, be thankful that you are indeed identified with me as the one true God who is able to keep you each day. And I say, be thankful that through me you can indeed lay your life down. That is, in the sense that you do not seek for self-satisfaction, but rather you seek to please me. For I say, when any man or woman is pleasing me, then I, the living God, do cover them in abundance of mercy and goodness and life. But I say, when you see the ones who are striving to please themselves, they are simply striving for their own destruction. I say, this day do not seek to please you, but seek to please me. That is, in all that you do, that you can indeed manifest my way. That is, the way of truth and life, the way that is mercy and hope. And likewise, that you can be aligned with me in the times of my holy war revealed.
Son of man, speak to your people and say to them, if I bring the sword upon a land, and the people of the land take a man from among them and make him their watchman, and if he sees the sword coming upon the land and blows the trumpet and warns the people, then if anyone who hears the sound of the trumpet does not take warning, and the sword comes and takes him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and did not take warning. His blood shall be upon himself. But if he had taken warning, he would have saved his life. But if the watchman sees the sword coming and does not blow the trumpet, so that the people are not warned, and the sword comes and takes any one of them, that person is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at the watchman's hand. So you, son of man, I have made a watchman for the house of Israel. Whenever you hear a word from my mouth, you shall give them warning from me. I say to